Welcome to the third video of the 4-video series about how to speak English with ease. If you haven't watched the first 2 videos on the flap sound and the glottal stop T, then please watch those videos first. You can click here for the links or click the links in the description below. This 4-video series will focus on the T consonant sound and the many ways that the T sound can be pronounced in American English. Just as a quick refresher, why am I talking about the T sound? Well, in spoken English, the T consonant sound can change to a completely different type of T sound. And the reason for this is to help that word or phrase to be smoother, faster, and more connected. That's what English wants. It wants to be smooth. And the T sound sometimes gets in the way of this smoothness. In some words and phrases, the T sound changes to either a flap sound or a glottal stop T. And we practiced those pronunciations in the earlier 2 videos. This video will discuss when the T sound disappears completely from the pronunciation. Confusing? Yes, absolutely. Why would the T sound disappear completely from the pronunciation? Like the word internet. What happened to the first T consonant? It's there in the spelling. I clearly see 2 T letters, but only the second T is pronounced. What happened to the first one? Let's take a look at the IPA with the T consonant in the transcription and see if we can figure out what's going on here. The IPA transcription shows the T consonant at the beginning of an unstressed syllable, ter. The sound that comes immediately before it is the N consonant, and this N consonant is part of the stressed syllable, in. And the sound after the T is a vowel, the vowel. Aha! Do you see anything interesting yet? We have the T consonant in an unstressed syllable, and it's between a stressed N consonant and an unstressed syllable. Anytime the T is unstressed, you gotta be thinking that something might happen to its pronunciation. And sure enough, that's what happens here. When the T consonant is at the beginning of an unstressed syllable, and it comes after a stressed N consonant and before a vowel, the T sound can be dropped from the pronunciation. The technical name for this type of T pronunciation is the nasal flap. But all you have to know is the T sound disappears. And basically all you do is pronounce the N and the vowel, but no T. Internet. Santa Barbara. Identify. All these words follow that same pattern. Stressed syllable ends in N, next is an unstressed T consonant followed by a vowel, and the T sound disappears from the pronunciation. Native speakers don't always follow this pronunciation rule. This one is optional. But the more common a word is, and the longer a word is, the more likely it will use a nasal flap instead of a T sound. So when you hear a native speaker say, "My internet is down," instead of, "My internet is down," that's what they're doing. They're dropping the T sound from internet, and this makes the sentence sound more smooth, connected, and effortless. This nasal flap or dropped T can also happen when you link words together, like in the phrase, "I can't even imagine what it's like." Can't even. Can't even. Why does this happen to the word can't? If I drop the T, doesn't that make it sound exactly like can? In one word, yes. Native speakers sometimes drop the T in can't or don't, won't, couldn't, etc., any of the NT contractions. When that contraction links up to a word that begins with a vowel. The IPA will tell you why this happens, and I'll put the T consonant back into the transcription so you can see what's going on here. The way the phrase can't even links together is the T consonant naturally moves over to the beginning of the next word, even. So instead of saying can't even, you say can't even, can't even, can't even. Now you have the T consonant at the beginning of an unstressed syllable. And the N consonant is part of the stressed syllable. Since the T is unstressed, and between the N and a vowel, it can be dropped from the pronunciation. So can't even becomes can't even. Just listen to how quickly these speakers drop the T from their pronunciation. Pay attention because it happens really fast.
21st century, transnational.
And I got into it because I wanted to help people feel better.
There's another idea that I want to introduce you to, which is divergence and convergence.
Who's your children's doctor or dentist?
I can't even imagine being alone at this point.
So, probably don't ever go there alone.
Let's practice a few words and phrases that contain the nasal flap, or when the T sound is dropped from the pronunciation, and we'll practice them up close and in slow motion. You'll hear each word or phrase 3 times to help train your ears to hear the nasal flap. Then you'll have a chance to repeat in the pauses. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, wanted, 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 introduce, 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 dentist, 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 dentist. I can't even imagine. 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 Don't ever go there. 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 Looking for more nasal flap practice? I've got you covered. You can practice the nasal flap with me in English Pro, my comprehensive online American accent training program, where you'll have access to hundreds of practice videos and audio recordings that practice the nasal flap sound in words, phrases, and sentences. Check out the description below for the link to learn more about English Pro and how we can work together during a live English class. Or if you want to practice the nasal flap now, then become a member of my YouTube channel by clicking the Join button below. All members have immediate access to practice videos that are exclusive to members of my YouTube channel. And you can start practicing right now. This is a great way to support my channel. And it helps me to continue providing you with free, awesome English pronunciation lessons. So click on the Join button below and select the membership level that's best for you. If you liked this video and found it helpful, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, so you don't miss any of my free English lessons. This really helps other people to find me in the giant world of YouTube. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.